Hey gang, welcome to the stream for August the 31st. We are Thursday today, and we had a bit of a late night last night. Stayed up a little bit after hours playing some Shining Force 3. I'm that into it that we stayed up super late playing this game. And guess what? I'm still not done with it. I still want to play some more Shining Force 3 today. So that's what we are going to do today without delay. There it is. There's the Shining Force 3. Welcome, Mister. Welcome, Saturn Meteor. Welcome, all of you, to the Shining Force 3 Thursday stream extravaganza. It's not going to be as extravagant an extravaganza as yesterday's, since I got game night this evening, and we started a bit late, so I'll actually only be playing this for a few hours. Although I am intending to do an evening stream to make up for it. I will probably do... This isn't the entire party, is it? There's no more space for portraits here, what the fuck? Oh, okay, this is like a full party. This is, yeah, your 12-person combat party. These are the portraits of everyone who's not on the bench. So we got a full party now. We are stuffed to the gills with Shining Forcers. Anyone else we get is gonna have to go on the bench, by which I mean we're putting Hayward on the bench as soon as we get someone new. So even though I didn't have any place to be yesterday, I kind of rushed to end the stream before the YouTube 12-hour upload limit, or like the 12 stream saving limit, because YouTube cuts off your stream VODs after 12 hours, actually 11 hours and 55 minutes to be precise, and we ran up on that time limit yesterday, so I was kind of rushing to finish the stream before we got to that point. And for that reason, we weren't quite done exploring town here. So I think we're just gonna take a second to do that. So, I think... alert. Okay, I'm alerted. I guess I might as well check that out right now, since we don't have much going on here. Just saying hello to our new sorcerer, Noon, and his unbearable Arctic Blast. Hey, huh, what? Now that's an intro. Hey, huh, what, huh? I'm glad I recruited you, bro. Oh, he's just like Jumpy from being a zombie. I guess that's fair. I'd probably be kind of weirded out if I were, if I got unzombified suddenly against my will. Love the fanfare. Which one? Like the bass music? You know what? This would be even better. What am I saying? You know what would go along well with this is if the units animated more like the old 2D Shining Force games, where they kind of march in place. Here they're just kind of idling, just kind of bobbing up and down. In the older Shining Force games, they would march in place, though. I feel like this is good marching music. Hey! Hedrech Guvevel Hartu has gifted me, aka Saturn Meteor, has gifted me Shredder's Revenge, Dimension Shell Shock. Thank you so much for that. I will probably check that out at some point this week, probably. Man, I hate the way that the frickin' game starts chugging as soon as I open Steam. Okay, looks like we're all fixed, though. Looks like my PC has unfucked itself. I remember reading way back in the day that Sega Saturn emulation is, like, super taxing on your PC hardware somehow. And I guess it still is to this day. Like, a decade later. This Sega Saturn emulation thing is still just brutal on my PC. I can hear the thing. It's like running really loud every time I have this... Every time I play Sega Saturn games on here. Hey, Deep Fry. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I think that's the plan is... unless I get really excited about Shining Force still by the end of this afternoon stream. Like, unless something really exciting that I just have to resolve happens. Yeah, I'm thinking Armored Core 6 this evening. I'm kind of falling behind on that one. Everyone else is finishing Armored Core 6. I'm like barely halfway through it. I feel like we've kind of busted that game wide open now. I've kind of figured out the strategy. It's kind of like Sekiro. It's all about the stagger gauge. Except you don't automatically win once you fill it. You have to, like, fill the enemy with bazooka missiles or something. Bazookas and missiles once you fill the stagger gauge. Honestly, yesterday was, yeah, a pretty fun time of Shining Force 3, even considering all the bullshit with the rail, like the refugee rescue mission that we had to restart like 7 times over 2.5 hours. That was pretty miserable, but everything else was kind of rad. I really liked the Vandal boss fight. They consistently do a good job of those, like this game, and Shining the Holy Ark really did a great job of making those big boss fights feel just especially intense and exciting, challenging. So, I think there's still some stuff we need to do in this town. There should be a treasure chest with some brain food in it. And I think there's something else we need to do to recruit Ratchet. Maybe. Oh, also we want to go shopping. Is that a Mithril Man? Do we finally have access to the Mithril Man? Do you know the Mithril Man? I didn't think we'd get to see this guy this early in the game. This is a big moment. Who are we gonna craft stuff for? Oh, do I have to take it all out of storage? I guess we... Actually, before we do that, I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to sell. We'll clean out our inventory to make space for the Mithril, and then we'll go craft ourselves some items. I'm thinking... First of all, I'm thinking we're gonna have to do a bunch of save scumming. That's kind of the way that Mithril works in this game, because you've got the different weapon types. You kind of have to keep reloading and re-rolling your Mithril until you get the type of weapon you want. Like, we're gonna want a sword for Synbios, but they might give us, like, a rapier or a dagger or a blade instead. Because this game has 4 types of swords. Hey there, Vassal. Pushing for the finish. The finish of Shining Force? No, we're like maybe a bit less than halfway through the game. Yeah, we've barely started Shining Force. We're not even promoted yet. Oh, that reminds me. That's the first thing we've got to do. We've got some Shining Bros ready for promotions. We got Shiny Bros ready for promotions. Really like the train fight. The one in this game? Yeah, that was a cool fight. There's an even better one, I think, in Scenario 2, if I remember right. Oh, Dantares is dead. We should probably revive him. That fucking fly is still here. We should probably revive him before we promote him. I guess we could give him, like, a posthumous promotion. Give him the old 21-gun salute. Did I play this back in the day? Yeah, way back in the good old days of 2018, I played this game. Actually, I think it might have been 2019, or maybe 2020. I think it was 2019. Stay the fuck away from my wine. The audacity of this bitch. It's like just flitting all around my drinks. I need to buy a fucking fly swatter. Or get some bug spray. I can't live like this. So way back in the day, no, I never played this. I never owned a Sega Saturn. I actually never really even heard of this game back in the day. Which is weird, because I'd heard of Shining the Holy Ark. Like, I saw Shining the Holy Ark in magazines and stuff. I didn't see much about Shining Force 3. That's so strange. I was aware of Shining the Holy Ark. I was aware of Beyond's the Beyond, because the magazines I was reading covered those games. But I never saw anything about Shining Force 3. Also, I just didn't have much interest in the Sega Saturn. There we go. This will keep Dantares competitive. Big old stat boost here. This will basically make up for all the levels he missed out on by getting nothing but agility. And then everyone else is going to promote, and then he'll be kind of shitty compared to everyone else again. Okay, so there's Dantares. Oh, Grace is ready to go. Oh, she only gets 2 agility. Fuck out of here. I might have to do something about this. Do you think I could capture a fly in, like, a Kleenex? He seems to be really persistently hanging around my drinks. Oh, is no one ready to promote? Oh, we only got 2 guys up to level 10. That reminds me, we got that Brave Apple in storage. Do I have Windex? I have basically no cleaning supplies at all in my apartment. It's kind of shameful. So let's get someone at level 9 and low experience. I don't think I want to invest in Hayward. Oh, we almost got him. Ah, he's panicking now. The audacity of this guy, I just about kill him and he's like, just landing all over my arm. Fucking back to the wine. Bitch! Oh, he's going right in there. He really wants the wine. Okay. He's jittery. Ah, we got him! Slow bastard. Probably had too much to drink out of my wine. God, I hope he didn't. Alright, in the garbage you go. Oh, what a goddamn relief. That goes to show you, nothing gets between a Jasu and his video games, especially Shining Force 3. Don't mess with the Jasu, or his wine, or his video games. That's a warning to all of you. It's like, this is what you get. Just hold up the... like, just impale the fly on a little toothpick as a warning to the others. So we got lots of guys stuck at level 8 now. Level 10, Irene... Oh, Irene's pretty close to level 10 already. Julian's alright. I could give the apple to Sybil. Ooh, I could give it to Eldar. I think I actually like that move. Oh, Nuna's promoted already. Even though the dumb bitch only has 1 spell. You have... Wait, is he promoted? Is he promoted? He's a wizard. Mascarin's a magician. I think he's supposed to be promoted? Oh, also, we got a new ring. So that's everyone promoted. Then we gotta sell some stuff at the store, then we gotta sort out our inventory with Benetrim. Then we get to go see the Mithril Man. These Shining Force games, all about the inventory management, since everyone can only hold 4 things. Did you even have a party stash in the older Shining Force games? I actually don't think you did. Alright, yeah, I got some weapons to unload. So that metal wing was a waste of money. about that preemptively and ended up not needing it. Honestly, I probably should have just dropped these items. I'm like such a hoarder. It's like, oh, I could just drop this fairy dust that I don't need or care about. But if I hold on to it, we'll get 75 gold selling it in the shop. When I've got almost 12,000 gold in my supply here. Oh, that's right, we got a cursed ring. Don't know if we'll be wanting to use that, although it apparently does give you Blaze too. You know, that might be good on Noon. Because he doesn't start with any kind of AoE magic. Why did we get all these antidotes? I think the bats dropped them on the last map. Actually, the antidotes are quite pretty, actually. They're lovely flowers. They match Sybil's hair. I think these would actually look nice as a hair ornament for Sybil. We'll keep that wing for Eldar, even though we'll probably never want to use it. That potion's going into storage. We'll save that for, like, the final battle. And then I suppose we want to see the Mithro Man before we go shopping for new equipment. Although I think it's like shining the Holy Ark, where at this stage in the game we can only get accessories. I think it's only later in the game we can use the large mithril to get ourselves some fancy weapons. But, you know, we'll make do with this for now. There's that potion. Now we'll probably... Yeah, let's take this, and I think I'm gonna give it to Eldar. I don't know, maybe this is stupid. I just really want the bird to be good. We got a lot of mithril. Oh, this is the large mithril. Maybe it's the mithril ore we need to forge weapons? That's what happens when you use a guide, is you get a shit ton of mithril. I think I had like 2 at this point in the game. I think I had like 2 or 3 mithril at this point in the game the first time we played. Now I've got like 8. Oh, I'm so relieved to be rid of that fly. It's like I've reclaimed my home. Okay, we're gonna save here, just so we don't have to redo all that stuff, because we're gonna be save scumming some mithril accessories. Whoops. Alright, everyone's healthy, that's good. Now, do I want to use a guide to see what kind of mithril items we can get? In Shining the Holy Ark, I used a guide and it ended up not really mattering because there wasn't much good you could get from mithril. I guess I'll check it out. Maybe there's some rare shit we can get. Where would I even go to look that up? Heroes, side quests, enemies, chapters. Is there not a thing for items? Chapter 3 events, maybe? I mean, the Shining the Holy Ark guide had a thing for items. Well, okay, that's fine. I guess we'll just go guideless. Oh, there we go. Even more items. Blacksmith items. That's just items that you give the blacksmith. It doesn't actually say what you can get from the blacksmith. Blacksmith items, important items. Ooh, MIDI music. I might have to check that out after the stream. Well, okay. I don't see anything that tells us what we can do with our mithril. So I guess we'll just use all of it and see what we get. There we go. We need the Orichalcon to get the best weapons. Okay, so now we know. Okay, so the small mithril makes accessories, the large mithril makes weapons. We actually do have some large mithril. So let's get to work. Whoops. Don't you hate that when you like try to like walk into a room and you end up walking out of it instead? Maybe it's just me, maybe I only have that problem. Mostly when I'm drinking. Oh, this is just garbage we sold to him. Did we get the map for this area? I don't remember if I saw it. This is not the Mithril Man. Although he does sell rings. Oh, this might be the stuff we missed out on. Or can I buy as many of these as I want? Does he just sell these? I guess I made too many assumptions here. This is not the Mithril Man. This is just an accessory man. I got my hopes up over nothing. I took all the Mithril out of storage and saved my game and everything. The Mithril Man was a fake. I guess that makes sense. They wouldn't let us get Mithril weapons this early in the game. Shit, most of our guys haven't even promoted yet. Oh, we got a new spear. What is Dantares wearing right now? Oh, he does have a spear equipped right now. I will replace that. It's weird how they just upgrade some of these weapons at kind of random intervals. Like, a lot of this stuff hasn't been upgraded since the start of the game. Like this rapier. Oh, maybe that's an epi now. Maybe that is a new rapier? Rapiers are for medium, so we're probably not going to buy any of those. Damn it, I should just stash all the mithril. I don't know, maybe there's a mithril man somewhere else in town? Oh yeah, let's use that apple. Shit, I should have done that in the church. I'm all frazzled this morning from lack of sleep. I think I might have done this on our first playthrough as well. Just fed a bunch of stat boosters to Eldar, trying to make her good. And I think it didn't work out for us. I don't think Eldar was ever good. Also, if Noon is not promoted... He definitely is. Look at all that MP. Look at all that HP. Yeah, he's definitely promoted. Oh, and we can see the XP on this screen. We could also give it to Sybil, who is actually a much better character, but then she can get her own experience just by killing things. I think I'm gonna give it to Eldar just because I don't want to hold on to this stupid apple forever. Oh, we could save it for Pen, I guess. That's gonna happen. Pen will join way later, though. I'm gonna give it to Eldar. HP up, attack up, defense up. There you go. That's what happens when you give someone an apple. They get a good level up. Just like the old saying says about apples and doctors. Oh yeah, and look at that. Your XP does go to 0, so you do want to be as close to 0 experience as possible to optimize your apple. Anyways, we gotta sort some equipment. We will probably not end up using the mithril. The mithril was a bit of a blunder. Since when are there separate accessory shops in Shining Force? I don't think that was ever a thing in past games. I just saw a third shopkeeper and assumed Mithril Man. How long has this knife been available? I think I've just totally overlooked it. Oh, he's got the knife equipped already. Okay, that sword is the same one he's got already, so he's good there. Pretty sure the halberd is this one that Sybil's got on already. Oh, I should buy her a spear as well. Yeah, that's the same one she's got on. Wait, did she equip it? I hope not. Oh, we did buy it. Fuck. He says, if you're sure, I'll hand it over. I wasn't sure. I just wanted to check her inventory to see if she had one already. Fuck, I just got ripped off. If you're sure, I'll hand it to you. He just shoves it into your hand. Alright. You know, I guess we can sell the old one now. Now we can sell the old one. Man, that was a huge waste of money. Actually, no, it wasn't. Halberd cost like $480. We could try the power axe. That mace still hasn't leveled up. Do we just switch back to the axes? I was told that axes are meta for Obright. Then again, I was also told that Obright isn't meta in the first place. This is what I get. Just can't decide what weapon I want for each person. We'll give him the power axe. He'll use axes for the rest of the game. We'll give up on the mace. Hey there, Relentless Knights. Yeah, I agree. This is one of my favorite games, actually. And I only just discovered it, like, within the last few years, actually. I think it was about 4 years ago I first played this game. All 3 scenarios, using the English translation patch. So yes, I did play it before, about 4 years ago, and yes, I've played all 3 scenarios using the translation patch. Only way to do it, in my opinion. I mean, Shining Force 3, like, USA is fine, but the scenarios 2 and 3 are a lot better. I think you're missing out on a lot if you don't play scenarios 2 and 3. Oh, finally, a new fucking quarrel. Or do we try to give him something more damaging? Oh, this is the most damaging it gets. Man, do we even care to spend 2,500 gold on fucking Hayward? So there's not really any reason for him to have 2 different types of arrows. And I think everything else is just stuff that people have equipped already. No new wands yet. Generally, the new magic wands are bought as deals. You get the special wands from the deals section. So my first playthrough, I did kind of a blind, guideless run. And it was fun to do it that way, but there's tons of hidden stuff in these games. That's kind of Camelot's style. Is like there's like mithril hidden all over the place in random locations. There's missable characters, some with really obtuse requirements. There are decision points where you unlock like bonus stuff in future scenarios if you spare certain enemies, that kind of thing. I missed out on like more than half that stuff on my first playthrough. So, like right after the first time I finished the whole Shining Force 3 trilogy, I knew I definitely want to come back to this someday soon so I can see everything, so we can do the full near 100% playthrough. So yeah, I'm at least going for all characters this time around. I already missed a couple items back in the first town, but I will be going for all characters and all good outcomes from, like, decision points in the story. What are the premium disc battles? So the premium disc is actually a really cool thing. So the way it worked was in Japan, you know, Shining Force 3 was sold as 3 scenarios. Shining Force 3 was, yeah, basically a 3-part game. And if you purchased all 3 discs, you could send in proof of purchase for each of the discs and send them into Camelot Studios, or Camelot Software Planning. And if you did that, they would send you, like, in the mail, the Shining Force 3 premium disc as like a bonus for buying the whole Shining Force 3 trilogy. What the premium disc had, it was basically a gallery of a bunch of extra features, mostly viewers, for stuff like character models, concept art. You could listen to the music, listen to the character voice clips. Pretty much all that stuff from the game. I think there might have been like a documentary video as well. Not positive on that, but I think there might have been something like that. Promo videos and commercials as well, I think, are on there. It's like just a treasure trove of cool Shining Force 3 media. In addition to all that, you get 9 or 10, I think it is, bonus battles, which are essentially boss fights. It's basically a boss rush, where you can use your save file from any of the 3 scenarios, but you'll probably want to use your endgame file from Scenario 3. And you can actually pick characters from any scenario, too. You can get a combined party of any of your favorite characters from all 3 scenarios. And then, yeah, you fight 10 bosses. I think the first 4 or 5 are bosses from the game. You fight, like, the Kraken, Rainbloods, and then I think the last refight is Bullzome. That part's kind of boring, because they're, like, exactly the same as when you fought them in the game. But after that, you get to see some new bosses, which are basically, like, new super bosses that are, like, final bosses from previous Shining Force games, done up in the new Shining Force 3 style. It's really cool. You get to see, like, Dark Dragon from Shining Force 1. You get to see Iom, I think it is, from Shining Force Gaiden. Xeon from Shining Force 2. Like, all done in full 3D in Shining Force 3 style. I think the final one is Dark Soul from Shining Force Final Conflict, the Game Gear game. They're ludicrously tough. I actually wasn't able to finish the premium disc. I actually wasn't able to do all the premium disc battles on our first playthrough. My party wasn't very well optimized. I actually just barely squeaked by the Bullzome fight on our first playthrough, so I was not ready for the premium disc battles at all. I thought I was a badass because we eventually beat the Bullzome fight with our shitty party. But the later premium disc fights get way, way harder than that. I think I got up to Xeon before I gave up. In order to get past those fights, I would have to go back and I would have to grind a bunch. It's basically just like a level push. Just gotta have the levels. I think I finished the game with most of my party between, like, Tier 3 promotion level, like, 8 to 10 or so. I think my highest level party members might have been, like, level 11 or 12. I hope we're not missing anything. This is probably the way to the next battle. Whose lonely little shack is this? Also, we're still looking for our brain food, and there it is. The fuck? Come on, kick that shit down. Why am I being pushed back? Oh, I gotta hit the switch. Maybe, hopefully. There we go. Solved the puzzle. Da-da-da-da. I think that goes to Grace, because she's the one who keeps on running out of MP. We could also give it to Mascarin, I guess. She also runs out of MP a lot. Actually, Grace has got quite a bit of MP now that she's promoted. We could also give it to Irene to make her a more effective healer. We could give it to Khan, because his MP is terrible. Oh, you know what? We'll give it to Mascarin, because she's the one with the spark. She's got the bolt spell. And she doesn't have the MP to cast it. I mean, she can cast it, but she can't spam it, really. Synebios has to be the hero? Oh, does he? I didn't realize that. I thought you only had to have one of the heroes in your party to play the premium disc battles. I guess it doesn't really matter. I used all three. I think most people are going to want to use all three heroes. It's a little bit of a liability because you get a game over if any of them dies, but they're all super powerful. Like the strongest character in each Shining Force game is the hero. How do I play now? This is an emulator. I use a Mednafen front end called Mednaf. I'll spell it out if I know how to spell it. There it is. That is the name of the program I am running to play this game. Yeah, I guess that's the main thing. I mean, it's... Yeah, I guess I take it for granted that I've got all these emulators set up, like I've done the work to be able to just download a ROM and play it without any trouble. And I kind of take it for granted that it's easy for me to play all these games. Whereas most people don't know how to get started, like don't know how to locate a BIOS file online and what to do with it when they find it. That's why I wish they would re-release these games. Also, hello, Mazewell! No love for Vandal Hearts 2 or 3? Nah, not in these parts. Certainly not 3. God, that's the, what's it, the Flames of Judgment? Vandal Hearts, the Flames of Judgment? At least they had the dignity to not call it Vandal Hearts 3. At least they had the good sense to realize that it wasn't worthy of being like a true successor. A true third entry in the series. Fucking Vandal Hearts Flames of Judgment. That game was so bad, I didn't even play it. That game was so fucking bad, I didn't even play it. Not even once, not even for a second. To be honest, I was kind of curious about it. I was kind of curious about Flames of Judgment. I just never got around to trying it. Oh, I forgot to check the deals. Dispel level 1. That is definitely not useful at this stage in the game. Who uses rods? Oh, Noon does, apparently. Alright, Noon is our rod user now. Oh, that's a wand, not a rod. Man, most characters are best with their starting weapon type. Oh, and Relentless Knights, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Well, yeah, the thing is, there's like literally hundreds of other games on PS3 that aren't Vandal Hearts 3. And I chose to play those instead. I chose to play Valkyria Chronicles, and Dark Souls and Demon Souls, and Armored Core 4, and Disgaea 3 and 4, and Dragon's Crown, and Echo and Shadow of the Colossus remake, and like Eternal Sonata, even though I kind of regretted that one. Oh yeah, thanks again for stopping by and chatting, Relentless Knights. Have a good day. Maybe we'll see you around. Yeah, Wishing the 100 Knight. I was gonna forget about that one. I kind of regret that one too. Actually, is there a way to check if he starts with weapon levels? I think we go to status. Okay, he definitely doesn't have rod levels. Damn it, the only way to check is to equip him with the rod. Mascarin's using wands too. I guess I could change her. She was using the rod for a long time. Maybe we'll give it to Mascarin. Dota, like 2,000. Like 2,000 hours in Dota. Yeah, I kind of regret that. That game was worth, like, maybe 400 hours tops. I mean, I did. I did review my life choices. I haven't played Dota in probably close to 7 or 8 years? Probably something like 7 or 8 years. Wish there were a way to tab through characters in the menu faster. Oh, he starts with wand level 1. Yeah, we can't give him the bronze wand. Maybe we'll find another wizard later on who's better for it. I think I'll give it to Mascarin. We'll train her on wands. Mascarin for wands, Grace for onks, Noon for... Or Mascarin for rods, Noon for wands. That's how we'll do it. Okay, and we'll sell her old rod. And that's the only deals we got, huh? Man, I feel like a fool for taking out all that mithril. Do we sell the wand? I guess she might as well keep it. She actually has weapon levels with the wand. I guess if we ever desperately need to bank on her getting a crit, we can keep that. Look at all that mithril. We're gonna have so much by the time we're done here. Oh wait, actually, I should check the deals at her shop, too. Also, I think I missed a map. Okay, those are just the maps we sold her. I think I might have missed a map in this town. There might be a ruins in the next battle. So, like, you haven't said anything about Vandal Hearts 3 yourself yet, Mazewale. Is that game actually good? Sell me on Vandal Hearts 3. I've actually considered replaying Vandal Hearts 2. As much as I kind of dislike the simultaneous turn system... Actually, I like the system. I like the idea of the system. I just don't think the game uses it very well. The AI is too weak to provide a challenge with the simultaneous turn system. They're too predictable. Where did all my money go? I had over 10,000 gold. I think we give this to Eldar. Man, I wish we could just go see the Mithril Man and get our accessories that way. Eldar really needs the help with the damage. Then do we just spend all of our money here? Is anyone really desperate for defense? Actually, Hayward is desperate for attack. Also, why would I ever give up 1 point of defense for 1 point of luck? Actually, Khan's attack kind of sucks now, too. Honestly, I kind of want this, this attack bracer for everyone now. There's Hayward. Okay, and now we're broke. Speaking of bad life choices. Cool, I spent all of my money on jewelry. Fantastic. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're going for the PS3 emulator for 3. That's probably how I'd do it, too. Yeah, that was a downloadable game, so that's, like, the only way to play it now. Did they shut down the PS3 store? Is Vandal Hearts Flames of Judgment still available today? I think they shut down the PS3 store. I don't know. I haven't owned a console since the PS3, so I don't really know how backwards compatibility works, like whether all the stuff on the PS3 store is available on the PS4 and PS5 store. Being Konami, it would not surprise me if they just completely delisted Flames of Judgment, because they did that with Rocket Knight. They delisted Rocket Knight on Steam for a very long time. That was actually released. Rocket Knight came out at about the same time as Vandal Hearts Flames of Judgment. Konami was like doing a thing where they released kind of cruddy, super low budget like indie sequels to their older games. They did I wouldn't want to call it crappy, but like a pretty modest, low-budget sequel to Rocket Knight. I actually liked that game. I think there was a lot of cool stuff in the PS3 Rocket Knight game. I liked it more than most people did, at least. There was too little of it. There's only like 4 stages. The game's just over super fast. Like, it doesn't have the same kind of epic scope, the same satisfying conclusion that the past Rocket Knight games did. The ending feels, the final stage feels really anticlimactic. But other than that, there's some really good stuff in that game. That was around the same time, or I guess it was, I think Capcom released Bionic Commando. Yeah, Bionic Commando was a Capcom game. But I think that one came out at around the same time also. We used up a lot of herb on that last map. I'm just going to make sure that everybody has some herb. Oh, and Mazewell, you don't own a PS3, so you wouldn't know. I guess that's fair. I own a PS3, so I guess I could just turn it on. I could just turn it on and find out if I actually care. Which I guess I don't, because I haven't turned on my PS3 in like 4 or 5 years. Okay, I think we're all herbed up. Okay, so we've done all of our shopping, we've done all of our sorting. We're gonna save again, and what are we doing now? What's actually happening in the story? I guess we need to go talk to Benetrim again. Oh, also we can promote Bird Lady. From Bird Soldier to Bird Knight. Oh, I didn't look at her stats. I wanted to marvel at what kind of stats she was gonna get. So probably just about everyone's gonna get promoted after the next fight. Probably not the guys who are stuck at level 8, but most of our guys at level 9 should promote right away. Once again, I'm just like super paranoid that I'm gonna mess something up and miss Ratchet. I'm just gonna look up the character page for Ratchet. Enter the basement in Kronos Mansion, examine the machine. Ratchet appears, leave the mansion. During your first visit to Vagabond, I'm pretty sure that's the next village. So we should be good. Noon, blocked gate, hit the switch, get the honey. Okay, so we just got one more battle. And then we'll be in Vagabond, and then we'll get another new party member. Yeah, it looks like we've done everything we need to in this town. Good to know. On a blind playthrough, yes, Deep Fry. I didn't use a guide for my first playthrough of this game. I've already had the blind experience. I don't need to do the blind guide-free experience again. I've had that experience. Now I want to have the experience of finding everything. That's the thing. Is like you can't do it the other way around. You can't be like, I'm gonna do like a full walkthrough assisted playthrough, use the guide to find everything, and then do a blind playthrough where I find everything on my own. Like, it doesn't work that way. You've spoiled the blind playthrough for yourself as soon as you use the guide. Yeah, guides are for second playthroughs. So that you go through the first time, like, I found what I found, I missed what I missed. Now we'll go through the second time with the guide to find all the stuff that we missed. I mean, if you want to be super hardcore, you could go blind every time and, like, play the game multiple times to try to find everything yourself. And you probably would have to play the game multiple times, because there is so much hidden stuff in this game. But, I don't want to do that. I want to find everything on my second playthrough. That'll set us up for the third playthrough. What I want to do on my next playthrough of this game is I want to do the opposite. I want to do a minimalist run, where I recruit as few characters as possible. I want to do a run where I miss every single optional character. Oh, give me 1 second here. My clock is... Yep, we spent an hour fucking around in town there. That's a Jasu stream. Too many games for more than one playthrough? Yeah, that's fair. If you're confident that you'll never do a second playthrough of a game, and you want to see everything the first time around, I can see using a walkthrough the first time through, if that's your approach. My thinking is that if a game isn't good enough to be worth playing twice, it's not good enough to be bothered about making sure you find every little thing in that game. 100% playthroughs are for games that I love, and any game that I love, I'm going to want to play more than once. Second playthroughs. That's true that there are too many games for it to play them more than once. That's why the games that I play through multiple times, like that is a treatment reserved for only the very best. The creme de la creme of video games. Like Shining Force. Oh, they got tanks. Wait. Are these Imperials or Republicans? I shall crush him so that he may die. I actually get the sense of what he's saying there. It's phrased a bit awkwardly, but it's like, I respect him, so I will give him an honorable death in combat. I respect his skills, so I will crush him so that he will die. Second playthrough of Radiant Dawn? Maybe. Probably. I'd like to. I still gotta do hard mode on Radiant Dawn. Yeah, I definitely want to play Radiant Dawn. We gotta challenge hard mode. So they're all split up into little groups. Although I guess the groups aren't actually that little. Also, is one of these guys Franz? There's Franz. Franz Boss. Oh, he drops an accessory, too. So what's the strategy here? I don't see any reason to split the party. Oh, you know what? Sorry. I feel... Maybe I will have to revert to doing a blind playthrough, because I feel like me checking the guide constantly is slowing down the run. Okay. I just wanted to double-check the items section. I forgot to double-check the items in town to make sure we didn't miss a treasure map. That's the one thing that we definitely don't want to miss out on, is the treasure maps. Because that's where, like, half the valuables in the game are located. Also, check it out. We got promoted Grace now. She's a level 1 cleric. Kind of looks the same as before, just she's wearing purple instead of blue. Oh, Noon is speedy, too. Is it just me, or does Eldar look the same as before? She's promoted. She's a bird knight now. Dantares. Okay, Dantares is looking dapper. I mean, I guess he was wearing green before. He was wearing white and green before. Now he's just green. You feel personally attacked? Yeah, I think that was literally the idea. You know, I might just get everyone to level 10, teleport out, and then do this fight again. Nah, there's no point. Sometimes you might want to teleport out of a fight and avoid progressing the story so that you can do some shopping. Sometimes the game will, like, stick you in places where you don't have access to shops. We saw that, like, just at the end of the last stream. The zombie fights, the Vandal Mansion battle. We had no shop access for all of those maps. Conversely, you always have church access, so if we need to promote, we'll always be able to do it, no matter what. You can literally just teleport to church anytime you want. 100% Final Fantasy VIII. Man, I don't even want a 1% Final Fantasy VIII. That's just not my style, that game. What all does 100% even entail in that game? Oh yeah, so there's a streamer, or a streamer, YouTuber? I don't know. An internet dude I follow, by the name of Brick Road. I've actually been watching his stuff for a long time. He's been, like, doing Let's Plays for, like, over a decade at this point. He was doing a streaming series for a while. He's abandoned the project now, fair enough. He was going to 100% every single Final Fantasy game. And his criteria was that he wanted a perfect save file for every game. Like, everything that gets, oh dear. Are we looking at friendlies here? It's Spiriel. Nani? And she's got succubuses and liches on her side. Oh, that's right, Spiriel's been, like, brainwashed by the Bolzone cult. Okay, yeah, this is kind of confusing at first. Oh, Spiriel's an Imperial. There's more Imperials here to support this guy. So we don't know at this stage in the story that Spiriel's been brainwashed by the Bolzomers. But, yeah, this is the part where we find that out. I kind of want to go in there and attack her. Oh, she's not going to stick around, is she? So if I wanted to look up what a perfect save file of Final Fantasy VIII entails, I think Brick Road did a blog post where he just outlined everything he was going to do to 100% to get the perfect save file for every Final Fantasy game. Like, there was some ridiculous stuff in there, like, above and beyond. Like, he was going to get all of his characters to level 99 in every game. Like, max out the Sphere Grid in Final Fantasy X. I think he was even going to get, like, a maximum number of every item. I don't know, I'd have to double check. I think he was going to get 99 of every item also. Maybe not in every game, necessarily. That would get pretty ridiculous in some games, because I know there's, like, some super rare drops. I know there's one infamous one in Final Fantasy IV. That's like a 1 in 256 drop rate. Do I use a guide for Final Fantasy X too? Absolutely not. Using a guide will ruin that game for you. Reason being that there's like a bunch of obtusely hidden crap in that game, to the point where it's virtually impossible to like just find everything on your own to get the full 100%. There's so many little things. Like you need to see specific. You need to trigger specific dialogue scenes with certain characters that have like really, really short cutoff windows. There are so many permanently missable things in Final Fantasy X-2, where it's just like the instant you like accidentally overlook some NPC as you're passing through some town, you just get locked out of your good ending, your 100% completion forever. The thing is, like, all of that hidden stuff is garbage. Like, Final Fantasy X-2 is just like a minefield of boring garbage that's no fun to do anyways. Like, the fun stuff in that game is the stuff that you'll just encounter naturally. If you just blitz the main story of that game, it's super fun. Like, just the main story content, like the core of Final Fantasy X-2 is brilliant. I love all that stuff. It's just packed full of shitty filler. That'll fucking ruin your life if you try to track all that shit down. Like, no, don't do it. A 100% walkthrough for Final Fantasy X-2 might as well be a guide on how to not have fun with Final Fantasy X-2. You know, I kind of want to get over there and get in on the action. I want to kill these guys before the White Knights do. Or kill the White Knights. I think I might have killed these guys even on my first playthrough. Is this how you get Spiriel's underwear? Is by killing her on this map? Not Yuna. Riku. Black Mage Riku, in particular. I think she drops her undies. I could be wrong. I think Spiriel will drop her undies if we defeat her on this map. It's not even that unreasonable. She's only got 30 attack power, no magic. Okay, change of plans. We're going over there. Should have gone through the woods first, but whatever. I guess we'll go through these guys first. Actually, I like Lulu, too. Lulu, I think, is actually the hottest Final Fantasy X girl, but she's not really in X-2. At least not as a playable character. You know what's funny? One of the reasons that she's not a playable character in Final Fantasy X-2, like the in-game reason, is that she's pregnant. Like, she's having a kid with Wakka at the start of that game, and she's like really far along. She's like 9 months pregnant at the start of Final Fantasy X-2. She like has her baby during the game, and yet they just reused her character model from Final Fantasy X. It's like she's like not showing or anything, and like, I get why they wouldn't do it, because then you're just gonna set off the prego fetishists. Like, you can't have... you just can't have... like a pregnant cast member in a JRPG. It'll just never happen. Which kind of makes you wonder, like, why even include that as a story element at all? Stupid Dantaris. Always going ahead of everyone. We'll see if they take the bait here. This is like a Fire Emblem 4 map. We gotta spend like 10 turns just charging through empty space here. I have a... No, I don't have a prego fetish. I just specifically said that it's probably a good thing. that they didn't make a pregnant character model for Lulu. I sympathize with the developer's decision to... I mean, there's also the laziness factor. There's also just, like, the laziness element of it, where it's just like, let's just reuse her old model. Let's just reuse all the old models for Final Fantasy X too. Except they didn't. They didn't just reuse the models for, like, Riku and Yuna. Yeah, Riku and Yuna have, like, new hairstyles and, like, new looks for Final Fantasy X too. Hell, they have, like, 30 new outfits. That's crazy. That's like 29 more outfits than they have in Final Fantasy X. Did I turn red? It's warm today. It actually is. It's weird weather today. Where, like, it's warm outside, but it's also rainy and windy. So it's like the temperature is like 22 degrees Celsius. But there is also cold wind and rain. So it's super warm inside my apartment right now, but I'm wearing jeans and socks. So that guy just decided to charge forward to his death. A lot of fires in Canada. Yeah, that's what I hear too. Promoted Eldar is still taking fucking 6 damage from these guys. Also, check out Promoted Eldar in 3D there. She actually looks really different in combat. All pink and shit. Alright, Hayward! Oh! Oh, right on the nose. Right on the nose there. Alright, we got our Batman. Oh, I should have bought a dagger for Julian. Oh well. I think he's gonna leave the party soon. He's gonna, like, he's gonna try to shove Golem off a bridge, but then he's gonna fall off the bridge himself. Like a dope. And we'll stick to the path. I kind of want to intercept her there. Oh, he's gonna let her pass. Could we get over there faster if I went through the trees here? No, we wouldn't. There's no way we'd be able to catch her. I guess we'll do it like this. Yeah, I think over the mountain is the shortest path. Yeah, this is the problem of being a highly mobile unit in Shining Force. You can't really charge forward and do stuff on your own, because then you'll just die. Oh, that's right, we get different battle music for promoting, too. That's so cool. So cool. Oh, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this shit? I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna crank it up. Are you guys ready? Here it comes!
Now bear my Arctic Blast.
The energy! Oh damn, that was good damage too. That was actually good damage too. The passion that he puts into that line reading there. Alright. Volume back down to normal. Do we go in on these guys? Dantari's just got a bunch of defense. I think I'll actually be fine if I do this. Give me that crit. Okay, that's pretty good too. 17 damage on a non-crit is pretty good too. Oh, Mascarone's got to promote still. could also just have her bonk this guy, I guess. We'll use the blaze.
Here I come.
Level up, level up, level up. Yeah. No HP. She got defense at least. Alright, Sybil going in. Yeah, Sybil going in. Ooh. Do we take that? No, I think it's gotta be Halberd. We need the damage here. Nice! She does barely more damage with a crit than Dantari's does with a regular hit. Does anyone need healing? I haven't even been paying attention to what's going on in this fight. Synbios kind of needs it. Eldar kind of needs it. Yeah, we can give it to Eldar.
His blessings are upon us.
Ah, there's one for Khan. Good level up. Just one of everything. Ones across the board. The fighting over here is going to be over by the time we get over there. Man, I wish we were there to pick off those kills. Also, a spark would be deadly right now. We should have gone to the right. Oh, also, do these guys have any drops? Oh, dang, those tanks are tanky. I don't know, if we'd have gone through the trees, would we get there in time? Okay, they just have herbs and antidotes and shit. Synbios doesn't have charge yet. Also, he's not even frickin' promoted yet. Can he get this kill? I guess we'll do our best.
Ta?
Oh? Okay, if he does it like that... Oh, you know what? That's like the sword laser from Shining the Holy Arc. That's like the beam you get out of the Force Sword. That's super cool. Another solid Synbios level up. I think he missed MP there, but that's fine. Oh, they're coming for us. Oh, they're coming for Synbios. Ah, he's fine. You'd think those guys down there would run away at this point. Going all in on Synbios. How's the cooking going? Not great at the moment. I have not had any home-cooked meals. Probably... Well, this is just some RNG bullshit. That fucking sucks. Agility 9. The tanks are probably at the bottom of the... Agility 9! That's gonna really fucking suck if Synbios loses friendship with everyone. All of our healers have gone already, too. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, I've been eating out pretty much every day. We've blocked off. We've blocked him off, too. I can't even get to him to heal him. Or I guess it's more like the enemies have blocked him off. Is there any way to do this? Can we item from 2 spaces away? Julian doesn't even have a healing item. Well, we'll try to kill this guy to clear him out of there, but this does not look good.
Prepare yourself.
That's true. I'm kind of doing okay on money at the moment. Although, I haven't checked my bank account in a long time, so that's probably not true anymore. This is gonna kill Symbios. Oh, okay. Julian it is, then. Oh, he's super weak. He wouldn't have done any damage to Symbios. Whew! Literally dodged a bullet there. What? Don't use it, equip it. Actually... yeah, no. This is kind of dumb, but I'm going to attack this guy, because if Irene goes, she can heal Symbios from there with heal too. Jesus. I did not see that coming. Is it possible to kill Spirial here? Because I'd love to kill Spirial here. We're like a small store. We don't really have like the equivalent of like a manager position. There's like the owner, the co-owner, and everyone else. I guess I'm like senior, I guess. I'm like senior staff at this point, maybe.
Now bear my Arctic blast.
Yeah, how much defense does this guy have? Jeez. 15 defense? How did we not damage him? I don't understand. Well, I guess we'll go for the Centaur, since we can. Actually, I'm gonna go here to block him off from moving too much. Also, if you're talking about my job, when you said I get to talk to people every day, I don't know if you meant streaming or if you meant at my job. If you meant at my job, I do not consider that to be a good thing. Danny boy! You know what's funny is crits actually don't do tons of damage in this game. Oh, here we go. Do we use the spark? Is it time to spark it up? I think we do, because this isn't going to be a super long fight. Oh! This is actually pretty wasteful. This is pretty wasteful, because Mascarin's ready to promote already. She did not need the levels there. Oh, can we use the L-Bisum orb? I think this will do nothing, but I'm curious. Nothing but assault my eyeballs. Oh, it does damage regular enemies. I don't really tell younger staff anything. I don't really talk to my coworkers much at all, really. Okay, so Symbios is ready to promote already. Let's just send him forward. Yeah, we'll reserve this kill for people who need the XP, like Sybil. Also, board games aren't like video games. I think board games are actually better nowadays than they were in the old days. Like, shifting from like Catan, from like Monopoly to Catan to modern Euro games. I think board games actually have been getting better over time. Like, all of my favorite board games are relatively modern designs. Stuff like the Arkham Horror card game. I guess Netrunner's pretty old. Like the original game design, like original Network, I think... Is it from the 90s or the early 2000s? I think it's like the late 90s was Netrunner. Does anyone need healing? Are we taking any damage at all here? Julian could use a little bit, and I guess I'll give it to him since Irene needs the XP. Kind of struggling to do anything else with her on this map. Oh, hey. I did not realize she was that close. Rather play board games or video games? I guess in general, my favorite way to spend my time would be video games. If I'm playing with other people, I would choose board games. I would choose board games over pretty much any multiplayer video game. If we're talking like multiplayer board games over single-player video games versus single-player video games, I think I would choose single-player video games. Ooh, the tank's rolling up. Are we gonna intercept Spirial in time? I actually kind of think I want to go down this way. Yeah, she's gone. Can we reset the map and go for her? Is it possible to get Spirial here? Swishing. Also, if I reset the map, will she come back? Does this count as like a requirement? Or like something I should do if I want to quote-unquote 100% the game? Is defeat Spirial? Actually, the guide doesn't even list Spirial as an enemy. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to attack Spirial on this map. Also, she was talking about destroying a statue? I think I remember that map. I think we actually fight Spirial on the next map. Dark Souls, the board game? Yeah, I know Dark Souls, the board game. We actually got burned on that game pretty badly. I don't know, I guess... Yeah, my boss went, like, all in on the Kickstarter, the original Kickstarter for Dark Souls. And they've been putting out expansions for that board game, like, for years and years. There are, like, dozens of expansions for that game. And they trickle them out slowly. So like for years after that game came out, we would just periodically get shipments of new expansions, and like the game did well enough, I guess. I don't know if we lost money overall. I'm not privy to that information or anything, but we sure do have a fuck ton of those expansions left over. We've got like whole cases of like the Manus Father of the Abyss expansion and the Iron Keep expansion, just like all these different expansions. We got like cases and cases of them in the back room. I think we have even more at my boss's storage facility. I like that crit animation. Khan's Fist of Fury. I've never played the game, so I don't know. It got kind of mixed reviews. I mean, some people are buying those expansions, so it can't be that bad. Like, some people like it. Am I gonna risk Synbios' life again? Apparently I am. The thing is, it's, the thing that I've heard about the Dark Souls board game is that it's very faithful to the video game. right down to the whole notion of, like, checkpoints and restarting from the checkpoint when you die. The board game adds, like, a limited lives system, so it's like you have... I forget what they call them. But you essentially have a limited number of retries, a limited number of, like, character deaths that you're allowed before you game over. And every time you die, you, like, just go back to the checkpoint, reset all the encounters, and just do them again. A lot of people didn't like that. They thought it felt, like, grindy and repetitive. Supposedly, I hear that that game has a very cool and innovative, like, boss fighting system, though. Where, like, the boss has an AI deck that you draw from that determines how the boss moves and attacks. And so, like, just, like, again, very faithful to the game. Dealing with the bosses is all about, like, trying to find the correct position to stand relative to the boss so that you don't get hit by his attacks. And then I think you're, like, spending resources to, like, reposition yourself after the card is drawn to deal with his attacks. How would I make it better? I have no idea. Like I said, I've literally never played the game. Let's clear out some space in front here. Oh yeah, Hayward lost all of his friends. Hayward died. The other thing, too, is that the genre that the Dark Souls board game belongs to, of, like, kind of... Why do these guys fucking crit all the time? It must be a weapon-type advantage thing. The kind of, like, dungeon-delving fantasy board game is a super, super popular genre right now. So Dark Souls kind of entered into a really crowded space, where you've got stuff like Gloomhaven and Descent, and the Dungeons and Dragons board game. There's, like, tons and tons of these dungeon crawl style board games. And, like, the Dark Souls game has its fans, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone say that it's, like, the best one ever. Like, Descent is a lot of people's favorites. Gloomhaven is tons of people's favorites in that genre. Seen a lot of fans of the D&D adventure board game, too. I don't think I've ever seen anyone say that, like, Gloomhaven, or that fucking Dark Souls is the best, dungeon crawl board game out there. How does this work? Symbiosis is taking 4 damage, while Julian only takes 2. Shit is fucked up. Also, shit is gonna be really fucked up if we let those wizards get a turn. They're at the top of the initiative order, too. We might be fucked here. Mascarin gets a turn. I think Mascarin goes before them. She might save our asses with a bolt here. Or a tornado? 20 agility. 15 agility. 14 agility. It's a little bit of a gamble. Also, I don't think we're gonna do 10. Oh, she's just out of range to heal Symbios, too. And of course, nobody else needs healing, because the enemies only ever go for Symbios. I'm gonna risk it, but we might die here. Also, can she even reach that far? She can. Okay, so we should have this if Mascarin goes next. Oh, or we can do it this way. There we go, and there's a kill for Eldar. Hey! Oh wait, Eldar doesn't need kills anymore. Eldar's promoted. What am I doing? Oh, you know what? I guess we want Mascarin to get some kills. We gave her a ton of experience. Oh, you know what? Dantarius should probably heal Symbios. Yeah, Irene's not going to be in range. Khan might not get a turn in time. That Centaur is going to get a turn right away. Yeah, we really need to heal Symbios. Also, I'm in the same situation when it comes to board games right now. I haven't had a regular board game group in years, other than the guys I play online with, which I honestly don't even do that often because I don't really like playing board games online.
Here I come.
I mean, it's not awful or anything. Shit! I should have used Spark. Damn it. I guess Khan can El Bisum orb this guy, or just kill him, or just punch him to death. The best thing about board games online, like Tabletop Simulator and Board Game Arena, is that it's very easy to try out a whole bunch of new games. Oh, this guy's a centaur. I didn't even realize that. Kind of want to back off here. I've actually discovered some really great games, like some of my favorites now. I've discovered through playing with my friends on Board Game Arena. Played a really cool game called Gizmos about a month ago that I really, really like. So naturally, it's like out of print and you can't find it anywhere. But yeah, we played Gizmos a while back and I really, really liked that one. Thursday night gaming isn't board games. We play like competitive card games. It used to be LCG nights. We used to play like the Game of Thrones card game, or at least the other guys did. I never got into that one. It started with Netrunner for me, but yeah, they used to. I guess it used to be Magic that same night too. It used to be Magic, and then it kind of got replaced with LCG night. Yeah, they play mostly the Fantasy Flight living card games. There used to be a ton of them. It used to be there were like 3 or 4 active LCGs at the same time. At the height of it, we had guys playing Netrunner, Warhammer Conquest, Game of Thrones, and Legend of the Five Rings. Were all active at pretty much the same time. And now these days, I don't think there's a single one. Or it's just the cooperative stuff. Yeah, the only LCGs they make anymore are cooperative games, like Arkham Horror, the card game, and Marvel Champions is the other big one. We do play that one from time to time, but we mostly prefer to play the competitive stuff. And there actually isn't one of those right now. There is not a competitive LCG on the market currently. At least not under the like Fantasy Flight like LCG brand name. There are other similar types of card games that follow the same business model, and the one we're playing right now is called Vampire the Masquerade Rivals. Anyways, that's my long-winded explanation for me to say Thursday night is Vampire night. We don't play general board games, we mostly just play Vampire. Vampire Rivals. Hey, Hayward's making friends again. Good for him. I'd really like... Oh, Obright's only level 8. What the fuck? There's similar styles of games, yes, Maze Whale. You've got the right idea. They follow a different business model, though. So, like, imagine a card game like Magic the Gathering that plays like Magic the Gathering, only instead of buying random booster packs to expand your collection, and like cards being these rare collectible things, imagine if you could just drop a lump sum of money, say like a couple $100, and get a full play set of every card in a single set of like Magic the Gathering. or Pokemon. Like, imagine if you bought a Magic the Gathering booster box and you just got 4 copies of every single card in the set. No rarity, no nothing. They just give you all of the cards if you pay a certain amount of money. That's essentially what a living card game is. They drop the random booster packs, the collectible aspect, the rarity, and you just get all of the cards as long as you buy your monthly card pack and the occasional like big box expansion. That's the business model of the LCG. I prefer it greatly to CCGs. I actually don't touch CCGs at all anymore. Can't stand them. What was I doing? Oh yeah, is anyone injured? Oh, taking off? Yeah, have a good night, Mazewell. I'll be on, yeah, probably later this evening, if you're on. If not, I hope you have a good day anyways. Eldar needs healing. Grace on the front line? Yeah, let's do it. LCG stands for Living Card Game, which is essentially just branding. Other companies call them expandable card games. That's a term that you hear sometimes. Yeah, you'll sometimes see LCG or living card game or expandable card game used interchangeably. But it's the same kind of business model. CCG is collectible card game, which is like Magic the Gathering with your random booster packs and rare $1,000 cards and all that bullshit. Kinda wanna go fight those White Knights. Oh yeah, and like I said, Masquerin... Whoops, fuck. Ah, whatever. No biggie. Which makes more money? Magic, by far. Yeah, it depends, though. The thing is, you kind of have to be... You need a certain amount of momentum to get a CCG off the ground. Like, there was kind of a... I don't know what to call it. There was a CCG craze back in, like, the 90s. And I think it went into the early 2000s. I'm just, like, speaking from what I hear people talk about. I didn't play CCGs back in the day. I'm actually relatively new to tabletop gaming. I wasn't aware of stuff like Magic and stuff like that back in the 90s. I was pretty much only into video games. So, like, I'm not speaking from experience here, but back in the 90s, there was, like, a whole CCG craze where tons and tons of companies were putting out tons and tons of different CCGs. And there was a big enough market that a lot of those games did reasonably well. I know there's stuff like Legend of the Five Rings was originally a CCG, and then later on Fantasy Flight picked up the license and turned it into an LCG. There was the Call of Cthulhu card game, although I think that one's more recent. What else was there back in the day? There's Vampire Jihad, which was kind of redone as Vampire Rivals. Vampire Rivals is kind of a updated version of Vampire Jihad from back in the day. There were tons and tons of these different games, and they all died. Yeah, Star Wars CCG, Star Trek CCG, and pretty much all of them died except for Magic and Pokemon. Those were the only ones left standing at the end. There just wasn't a big enough market to sustain all of these different games. They all collapsed before too long. Netrunner originated back in those days too, until Fantasy Flight. That was kind of Fantasy Flight's thing for a while, is they'd pick up old CCGs and redesign them and revamp them as LCGs. They did it with Legend of the Five Rings, they did it with Netrunner. Is Masquerin even going to survive this? Ah, she's fine. I keep forgetting that Masquerin actually has good defense compared to a lot of the other people in my party. You're kind of seeing the whole CCG thing start to pick up steam these days as well. There's actually a lot of active CCGs that are doing quite well, actually, at the store that I work at. We got people playing Digimon, One Piece. We get a lot of people asking about Flesh and Blood, but we don't sell it at our store. I guess Yu-Gi-Oh's going strong these days, too. We don't sell Yu-Gi-Oh! Either, but we get some people asking about it. Ooh, kill for Obright here, maybe. Finally. Maybe he'll hit level 9. Man, maybe Obright is terrible. Maybe the meta is right. Maybe Obright is awful. He's doing 13 damage. He finally got his first crit. His first weapon skill. Who needs healing? Oh, Mascarin needs healing. Oh yeah, Synbios got healed already. Ooh. Let's go heal too. Kind of tempted to TP out and farm this map, actually. Do they ban cards in CCGs? Yeah. I mean, they ban cards in LCGs as well. For all kinds of reasons. Balance purposes, that kind of thing. How tough are these guys? 24, 15, they're pretty tough. How far can they move? Pretty far. Let's just bonk this guy. 110! Oh, you're talking about rotation. Yeah, yeah, so the way it works is most CCGs will do it so that only a certain number of the most recent sets of cards will be legal for competitive play. They actually do this for a few good reasons, actually. Basically, it's just impossible for them to keep printing cards forever. So, like, if every set is legal, but you can't get the older sets anymore, that kind of makes it impossible for new players to get into the game. It's like, to be competitive, you need to buy all of these old card packs that aren't in print anymore. And it's impossible for game companies to keep everything in print forever. So their solution to that was rotation. Cards will eventually get rotated out and no longer be legal for competitive play. Even LCGs did that. Netrunner had a similar rotation system. Supercharge! Ooh, that's level 2 Lances. Kind of tempted to teleport out and grind this fight. Also, I think Mascarin gets one-shotted by this guy. Now, some people hate the idea of their old cards, like half their collection, becoming obsolete and not legal for competitive play. So to combat that, what they do is you'll have legacy formats. Magic the Gathering does this, where it's like you've got your modern format, which kind of like expands the range of legal sets back to, I don't know how far back, like 2000 or something. Then you've got your legacy format, where pretty much every card is legal. You can like play any card going back to the whole history of Magic. So if you really want to play with like all your old overpowered cards, you can play those like modern and legacy formats. They tend to be super busted, because like you're basically picking all the most powerful cards, like building a deck out of all the most powerful cards from like the whole like 20+ year history of Magic. So yeah, if you actually watch games in those formats, they're kind of ridiculous. Like basically, it's mostly people winning on like within the first 4 turns of the game. I'm actually going to keep Symbios here. Just so that this guy keeps attacking him. Does it happen often? I mean, it happens every time a new set comes out. Like when the newest set comes out, the oldest one rotates out. I think it's like every 3 months for Magic. It's like every 3 months for Magic, and I think it used to be every 6 months for Netrunner. Sybil doesn't have a lot of health. They changed the rules for Pokemon compared to the 90 days? I don't know what that means. I don't know anything about the rules of Pokemon. I've never played it. Oh, I guess Irene can heal Symbios? Actually, no, Khan can heal Symbios. Irene can go over here and heal Dantares. I really do kind of need to get Hayward over there. Is that what they call it in Pokemon? Extended format? Oh, you know what? Obright has a weapon type advantage on this guy. Yeah, let's take advantage of that. Oh, he's using the Tomahawk. I fucked this up. Wait, was that the Tomahawk? No, he's level 9 now. Shitty level up. Oh no, he's got the Power Axe. I guess Grace can heal him, but I'd rather Khan do it. If Khan has the same agility as this guy, then we can't. 13, 14. That's a bit tight. Symbios could die if we get unlucky. So I'm gonna heal him. Hey there, Necron. This game is super neat. I love it. It's one of my favorite SRPGs, one of my favorite games. Man, nobody can make it far enough. Okay, let's get Noon in position so he's ready to bust up those guys. And yeah, we did beat Holy Ark. We actually beat Holy Ark last Wednesday. Yeah, we beat Holy Ark last Wednesday, and we started this last Thursday. I kind of want to keep the boss alive so we can kill those Holy Knights. Dantares wants to sit here so that he can get healed. Nice. One fewer enemy to deal with. People who play the Pokemon TCG can't play the Game Boy Color game because the rules are so different? Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't know if the rules have changed. Is he gonna kill Mascarin? I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for Symbios. Oh, also, I guess Khan can heal Dantares. There we go.
His blessings are upon us.
I don't know if the rules of the Pokemon card game, if the format of the cards is the same as far as I can tell. Like, Pokemon cards still look the same as they always did. Have the same kind of text and everything. Sybil's gonna die if I throw her up against these guys. Agility 13. Agility 13. Yeah, she needs to hold the line. We need to just sit back and tank this. Okay, good, he's still going for Symbios. If this guy gets a critical or something, we're super fucked. We're actually just gonna sit here and tank this while the rest of the party deals with these White Knights. Because I want the XP and whatever drops these guys get. Goes to your... Does my store sell chest? I don't understand your question, but hi, little Sam. How's it going? These guys aren't done moving, but I think we're good to move Irene up here. Does she have Tornado too? She doesn't. Is Irene gonna die if I do this? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how many of these people have moved. If we put her here, she can only get attacked from one side. Oh, except then these guys can break through. Maybe I'm fine with that? Then we can just surround them. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, chess and checkers? Yes, we do. Also, nice crit. Yeah, we don't want to fight the boss anymore. Oh, and, are all the Shining games in the same universe? I don't know about... So, 1 and 2 and Gaiden are all connected. Gaiden ties the story of Shining Force 1 to Shining Force 2. There aren't really many direct connections between Shining Force 2 and 3. But Shining the Holy Ark is directly connected to Shining Force 3. In fact, our boy Julian here was a character, or really an NPC in Shining the Holy Ark. Julian actually makes a cameo as a young boy whose father is killed by a demon named Galm. And then in this game, he's one of the heroes, and he's trying to avenge his father, seeking to hunt and kill Galm. What kind of people buy those games? I don't know what you mean by that. What kind of people buys chess and checkers sets? I don't know if this is what you mean by this or not, but I'm gonna say it anyways. A lot of immigrants. That's not racist to comment on, is it? Like 90% of the time, if like a Middle Eastern looking guy or African looking guy with an African or Middle Eastern accent comes in the door, like 90% of the time they're looking for a chess set. I don't know what it is. There's lots and lots of Indian and African immigrants where I live who are big into chess. Dantari is just sniping all these kills here.
Prepare to die.
High school kids, too, sometimes. Why do they need so many sets? Actually, at least a few of them are teachers who run chess clubs at their schools and stuff. Damn it, Noon still can't fucking reach. Oh, but Mascarin can. She might die, though. She might die, but it'll be worth it. Actually, no, it won't. Mascarin has a lot of friends. She's a very popular lady. Oh, you know what it is? Mages make friends easier in this game, because they can target multiple enemies. Yeah, that's what it is. Like, she just hit 2 guys in one attack. So anyone who hits... Nice! 3-hit combo there. And there's the level up. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to fight these White Knights. We'll get everyone promoted off of this. He dropped the drop. Let's see if we can give it to Khan. We cannot give it to Khan. Is that the store's biggest seller? No, not even remotely. Not close at all. Eh, we lived. We're lost in illusion, but we lived. Oh, these guys have just given up on life. Okay, that illusion didn't last long. Is Khan gonna die? No, chess and checkers boards would be like a fraction of a % of our store's sales. D&D accounts for a really big amount. Warhammer 40k accounts for a really big amount. But yeah, chess and checkers is not really that big a thing at all. I guess we gotta heal our guys. And then I guess Khan can heal Sybil. I work at a game store? Yes, I do. Oh, killed a Hayward. There we go, this is even better. Even better than giving it to Khan. Still no level up. Get the crit. Get the... Ah. These guys are tanky. Oh, there's level 10. A board game store, to be clear, but yeah. No, Obright needs levels too. Okay, he's learned the special crit. Now we just need him to trigger the special crit. Yeah, we can do 14 healing with this. How close is Mascarin to leveling up? Not even close. I'll probably just promote her. Also, I kind of want to make sure we kill these guys before they get another turn.
Now bear my Arctic blast.
Never gets old. Oh shit. He just barely bore our Arctic Blast. That was really good damage. Ugh. I know I said I want to get these guys out of here, but I don't want to give the kill to Dantares. It's a waste of his damage potential.
Prepare to die.
What did I just say? I told you not to kill Dantares. That's actually a fine problem to have. I'm totally fine with my guys killing stuff when I don't want them to kill stuff. Who else needs levels still? I hate people who call in the store. That's not true. I don't think I ever said that. You're lying. Khan, Obright, and Hayward. So I guess we'll try to give the kill to those guys. Hey, Birchrock, thank you for the cheer. Much appreciated. It's been a while since we heard the good old why cheer bits. Oh, Sybil needs to back the fuck off. Can this guy get through here? Oh, we got a wall of bodies. She's fine. 70 XP. Are we killing this guy? Oh, we established he can only do 4 damage. We'll get more XP from the heal. Is it enjoyable? It's fine. It's kind of brain dead. Like any retail, really. The main thing that I enjoy about it is the downtime. I get to spend a lot of time just reading and browsing the internet. Damn. She'll be fine. Irene doesn't really need anything. I guess we'll just have her heal. Oh yeah, her defense is super high because she's got a magic ring. Dantares looking awesome in his new promoted outfit. There we go, now Hayward gets the defense buff from Obright. This might be a kill. I still don't think he's learned his crit. Nah. Okay, now we can kill the boss. Did we give it to Synbios? I'd rather give it to Obright, actually. Obright will probably promote if we give it to him. Yeah, like, I would hate to work at a place like a big retail chain store, like a Walmart or something, where that sort of thing, like looking at your phone during your shift, was frowned on. I would hate to have a job like that, but yeah, just working for a local small business, it's pretty chillax. Oh yeah, I guess we'd like Khan to heal someone for a bit more XP. Oh, he's out! That's fine. We'll use an herb. I don't have an herb. I'll use the heal drop. I don't give a fuck. Heal drop is worth it for 10 experience. We can teleport out and do this all over again. Oh no! We're fine. Glad we gave as many stat boosters as we did to Symbios. Alright. Oh, Mascarin might level up if she gets the kill. We'll give it to Obright. Oh, can he even do 11 damage? This boss is pretty tanky. Oh, he's got it. He's got it easy. Silver ring, nice. I think I'll give that to Obright. Still no promotion, though. I'd like to use my time at work more productively. I've wanted to get into YouTube videos for a while. I think I have stuff to say about some of the games we play on stream, but it's really difficult, almost impossible, I find, to write at work. As much downtime as I get, it's kind of like interspersed by just constant interruptions. I can't get like just the narrow focus that I need to do some actual writing. And then when I do have like the just free time to do that kind of stuff at home, I don't want to just sit down and write. I want to play video games and watch YouTube. Yeah, I don't think he would have been victorious if Spiriel hadn't showed up. Spiriel basically replaced his chumps with slightly stronger chumps. Took out his soldiers and replaced them with white knights. Oh, was there an item on this map? I think there might have been Mithril. I think we might have missed Mithril, guys. What a load of bullshit. It was in the hidden items section. Well, okay. We missed Mithril. That's really stupid. The Mithril is in, like, the next section. The Mithril, they show you the location of the Mithril in the next section of the walkthrough that deals with the next town. The organization of this site is something else. Whatever, it's just one Mithril. There's tons of it in this game. No, there's no permadeath in this game. It's not like Fire Emblem at all. Although there's slightly more stakes than in past Shining Force games. So the way Shining Force works is similar to Dragon Quest, actually. If one of your guys dies, there's no way to revive them in battle. Like, in-combat revival is not a thing. To revive your guys, you go to church and get the priest to revive them for an amount of money. The higher level the character, the more money it costs to revive them. So in theory, you could, like, bankrupt yourself with revival costs if you lose too many guys, but that's not really a serious problem. Digging the town music here. This is a cozy little... Is this even a town? Would you count this as a town? This tent city, I guess. This is probably our base here. Not only that, but there's actually no permanent game over in this game, in the Shining Force games either. Again, just like in Dragon Quest, if your main character dies in battle, you just get kicked back to the last church and you lose half your money. So the main penalty for getting your guys killed in this game is losing money. In theory, you could maybe, yeah, like I said, bankrupt yourself by just losing repeatedly at the same fight. Just constantly losing your money due to losing your main character and having to revive all your guys. That actually almost happened to me in Shining Force 2. I was playing on super difficulty against the Kraken. That fight is really, really hard on super difficulty. Shining Force 3 adds something new, actually. Shining Force 3 adds additional stakes to character death in the form of the friendship system. So the way friendship works is a little bit like supports in Fire Emblem. There are no support conversations, but your characters build friendship levels with each other by attacking the same enemies in combat. Like if Synbios attacks an enemy and then Dantares attacks that same enemy, they will build friendship points with each other. Once you get enough friendship points, you gain a bond level, or a friendship level. And the more friendship you have, the more benefits you get. If you're friends with a character, you get benefits for standing next to them. Mascarin increases your magic power if you're friends with her. Dantares gives you critical hit protection. Yeah, you get different benefits depending on the character's class if you're friends with them. The thing is, if a character dies, they lose a friendship level with every character in the party. Because, you know, you let them die. So there are some stakes, because it can take a while to build up these friendship levels. Like, it takes quite a few battles to gain even one friendship level. And you lose that level instantly if that character dies. So to really keep the friendship snowball rolling, you want to make sure your guys don't die in this game. It's kind of like a system for advanced players. Like, it's kind of hard to utilize the friendship bonuses, since you have to be mindful of your character's positioning and make sure the right people are standing next to their friends while still being able to attack the enemies. So it's a bit tricky to use, and it's also tricky to keep the friendship levels, since you basically can't let anyone die. But if you can play at that level, keeping all your guys alive to build tons of friendship levels and utilizing those bonuses, it's really fun. I find it really rewarding trying to use the friendship system in this game. It's a really great system, I think. And again, kind of adds stakes for character death that were kind of missing in the previous Shining Force games. Oh yeah, I guess like half the people in our army are Imperials. We talked to her. Okay, we talked to everyone. Now let's find everything in this town. Once again, there's so much hidden stuff in this game, you really kind of do have to inspect, like, every single floor tile and every single object to make sure you don't miss any secrets. That's kind of tedious. So we kind of do just save time just by using the guide. So let's do that. We got a mithril ring and a treasure chest somewhere. That's this guy here. Plateau map, that was easy enough. So there's our ruins map. Might see a ruins in the next battle. There's health red here. Just look at how much faster this is. Jeez. Now there should be like a sick tent. Oh yeah, here we go. So there's those guys. There should be something in here. Oh, you look like a person. You look like a horse archer person. Are you gonna join me? Cool, I can bench Hayward to get another shitty archer on our team. I actually remember this guy being really good. I think I actually brought Justin into my premium disc battles, if I remember right. It's not cheating. I would find all the stuff anyways if I just searched every barrel, but that's really boring. Like, if you really do want to find all the stuff, it's actually really boring to look for it. I get that sense. The Camelot games, all of them really, I get that sense that they're kind of made to sell guides. I don't say that about a lot of games. A lot of games, I feel like that's a bullshit criticism when they say, like, oh, the secrets are obtuse just so they can sell guides. But I really do get that impression from Camelot games. There's just, like, shit hidden in random objects, and sometimes random, like, nondescript floor tiles in the middle of nowhere. Like, there's just so much missable stuff that you would almost never find without a guide. And it's just faster. Like, why inspect every crate in town when I could just look up which crates to inspect? I don't think we care about the Swift Boots. I might sell them. I guess a bunch of people don't have accessories. We could just keep them. So we got large mithril here somewhere. Just to keep things organized, we'll find the items first. Then I'll talk to all the NPCs. Then we'll do our shopping. Hey, it's Ratchet! Is he gonna join us now? Am I the... Yes, I am the... what are the aliens doing on the beds? I guess we're doing some kind of science on them. Now we got a bunch of party members if he's joining right away. Shit, we're gonna have to bench 2 people. Oh, never mind, he's moving along. Did I fuck up? Is he not gonna join us now? Is this the place? This is the place. Nice. Okay, so we found some stat boosters. Bread. Kinda wanna give it to Symbios. Like, he takes all the hits. Like, he's usually the one at risk of dying on most of these maps. If I hadn't given him our first health bread, he would have been almost in danger of being one-shotted by that last boss. I'm gonna give it to him. Mid-roll on that one. Okay, how about the dash boots? Oh, it gives you support magic! That might be handy. Could give it to Mascarin. Really, it's just a question of who do we want to give the support spell to. Could give it to Noon. Actually, the support spell is a great way to level people up, actually. That gives them something to do on all of their turns. It's just a buff you can cast on anyone, anytime you want. Hey, Zap. Welcome here. I take it by the emote that you're having a good day. Oh, you're stuck on the sea spider. I actually had a relatively easy time with sea spider. Are you, like, stuck on him? I think I got him within, like, 7 or 8 tries. They were all long fights, too. I got him, like... I almost beat him on my first try. I got him, like, super low on every one of those attempts. Again, I had just the perfect build to counter him. It was just, like, high stagger, tons of DPS. And quick legs, too. I was, like, hopping... What's that fighting game turn? I crossed him up. I kept on jumping over him to cross him up. That's a good way to deal with the laser turrets. The laser turrets are, like, relentless in that fight. So just, like, jumping over his head is a good way to throw those off. If you're doing a tank or something, I don't know what the fuck you do. If you're still rocking that tank, I don't even know. Armor up, I guess. Is there anything else we need to use here? Oh yeah, someone's got to get the silver ring. Also, we're deciding who gets the boots. I'm thinking Mascarin? I don't know, if we give it to Grace... No, I want her with that Gale ring for the defense. We'll actually give it to Mascarin. She's got a lot of speed already, and this just makes her faster. I don't really care about the speed, I want the support spell. No, Dantares will not equip the black ring. Now who wants the silver ring? Defense 2, that's not much of a boost. Might give it to some kind of Lobie who's in danger of being one-shotted. Irene's got a good ring already. Maybe Dantares? He takes quite a few hits. Oh, he's got a ring already. A bracer. Maybe I'll just give it to the first person who doesn't have a ring. That would be Obright. I wish I could see their hit points. I'd like to give this defense ring to someone with low hit points. Oh, Sybil would be good for it, actually, because I know she has low hit points. Yeah, I'll give it to her. Do I want someone to equip that black ring? Swap in a bunch of parts? I really want to experiment with some builds, some new builds. Yeah, we'll definitely play some Armored Core when I get home from game night. Oh yeah, we gotta promote now! Just about everyone's getting promoted. I think only like 2 people. Khan and Obright, I think, are the only ones missing out. Synbios the hero! Look at those gains. 5 attack he gets. Yeah. Get ready to hear lots of that. Okay, so yeah, Wizard is the promoted mage class. Mascarin gets 5 MP, not bad. 3 defense, really not bad. I kind of wish there were an animation to go along with this. Oh, by the way, yeah, the portraits in this game are really cool, and check it out. They get new portraits when they promote, too. I think that's really cool. Synbios looks almost the same, but Mascarin looks quite different. Yeah, take a look there before and after. There's Irene before promoting. Oh, she gained 6 hit points. Nice. 4 attack. Man, these promotions are huge. She's a monk now. She's wearing pink, and she's smiling a little bit more. That's a very cute outfit. We got 2 heroes in the party now. Yeah, he gets the exact same gains as Synbios, because he's the same class. New portraits when they get KO'd. What, get them all, like, bloodied up like they just lost a fight in Street Fighter? In Street Fighter 2? Oh, damn. He gets a metal headband when he promotes. Cool. Oh, she does promote. I didn't realize she hit level 10. Oh yeah, speaking of penguins becoming family men, I think we're gonna recruit... We're not gonna recruit Pen in this town, but I think we're gonna find his egg. Is Wonder Boy good? You're gonna have to be more specific, little Sam. There's a lot of Wonder Boys out there. In general, no. I don't think there's any Wonder Boy game I've played that I've been really enthusiastic about. The old school arcade ones, I guess? Let's put our mithril away. I wonder if they'll let us backtrack to the previous map. Probably not. Everyone's sprites get updated too. I really like Mascarin's promoted outfit. She looks cool. Yeah, Khan's not promoted. Hayward's not promoted. Obright's not promoted. So we're not gonna bench them. Oh yeah, we gotta choose who to bench now. I think. Oh no, we still have enough, Oh, that's right, Justin didn't actually join us. Justin didn't join us. Oh yeah, and Symbios rocking the creamsicle orange armor now. I always thought this was kind of a questionable color palette. Wonder Boy Collection on Switch? I'd have to look up what's all on it. I like Monster World. I like the Monster World games, but I'm not that keen on Wonder Boy. There was that one Wonder Boy game for Super NES. It was like a Metroidvania. That one I really disliked. I thought it looked really cool. Then I played it on stream, and it was actually really bad. Okay, sounds like Barand is not going to be fun to walk through. Oh, also, we haven't actually saved yet. Okay, so we've missed... And yeah, look at this shit. I'm looking at the guide here. There is a large mithril hidden on the previous map. Just like right in the middle of nowhere. It's like not marked by a special tile. It's not like a tree or anything special. It's just a random grass tile that's like right next to a road segment. Makes no damn sense. Anyways, it looks like we found all the items in this town. Now I'll just check the events page to make sure we didn't miss any of those. Okay. Oh, there's an egg somewhere. Rescue the egg. Alright, let's go find ourselves an egg. Ancient City of Steam. Are we gonna see that? What? I'm here to buy. I got money. Does this look like the armor of a poor man to you? Oh, fortune-telling gizmo? Buzz off, you guys are scammers. Not in the market. Have I ever played a game on stream and after 30 minutes? No. 30 minutes isn't really enough to fully judge any game, really. Or older games, like really old games. Like old arcade stuff. You can kind of tell whether it's worthwhile within half an hour. But I don't play a lot of that type of stuff. Oh, yeah, this is our egg. There's nothing interesting here? The hell there isn't. No. Don't omelet the egg. 100 gold? Do we try to barter with her? Are we gonna haggle? Okay. I'll reluctantly give you this exorbitant sum. So that's one of the requirements to recruit Pen into your party. I think they still let you get the egg, too, even if you don't have the chicken. 2 hours is plenty. I feel like any game that doesn't grab you after 2 hours almost always isn't going to be worth your time. I guess we gotta use the egg on this guy. Get out of the way so I can see it. Oh, something weird's happening. Get out of the way so I can see it! Surprise, motherfucker! Whack. Or chirp. And off he goes. It's fine. We'll see him later on. What in the first 2 hours of this game had me hooked? I mean, in the first 2 hours, 2 hours is enough to get to the second fight. Like, the dock battle? The second fight is pretty good, actually. Honestly, I like the towns in these games, too. Like, the NPC dialogue is kind of decent. The aesthetics kind of grew on me after a couple hours, too. Honestly, the visual style and the combat, too. Like, right from the very first battle, when I saw those combat animations, I was like, man, this is fucking awesome. Hell, even the first battle's pretty good. Like, for a first battle, the first battle in this game is really good. Like, you versus, like, 5 cultists being outnumbered. You can use the church for cover. Kind of apply some tactics. And it's like challenging enough that you might actually die if you're not careful. Yeah, so really right from the first battle, this game showed promise. And then the second fight was really good. On the docks with the bats flying in from the side, you got time pressure to rescue the archers in the center before they get taken out. Yeah, the second map is really good. The third map is really good. Like, not long after the first 2 hours. If you're playing quickly, you might even get to the third map within the first 2 hours. Third map is great. Got the guys chasing you from out the city, riding up along the road. You can use the trees for cover. You got, like, wizards and bats flying around to deal with. Yeah, like, right from the very beginning. Like, the map design in this game is just great. Right from the very beginning. I think it's this game and Berwick Saga. I said this before. When it comes to, like, the tier list of SRPG, like, scenario design, map design, it's like Berwick Saga, SS tier. Shining Force 3, S tier. And it's like nothing else. There's nothing else in SS tier. There's nothing else in S tier. Maybe Vandal Hearts? Would I put Vandal Hearts in S tier? Vandal Hearts is like a high A. But yeah, there's like just a gulf of quality between like the map design of Berwick Saga and then this game, and then between this game and every other SRPG. I think, at least. Close to the end of Sword of Stars? Nice. How's it going? Do you feel it's getting better? Getting worse? About the same? Damn it. I was hoping we'd get another archer. Gets better? Okay, that's good. That's a good trajectory for a JRPG, I think. I feel like a lot of the Final Fantasy games actually kind of peter out towards the end. I kind of start getting tired of a lot of Final Fantasy games by the time I reach the final dungeon. A lot of plot issues get explained. Oh, okay. So, some games it, like, takes until the very end of the game for the plot to get interesting, too. Xenogears is kind of like that. There's a lot of interesting stuff to kind of string you along in Xenogears, but, like, the overall story and, like, a lot of the stuff that you see happen in Xenogears really doesn't make any sense until the very end. Like, you see scenes with, like, the old multicolored bald guys and the TV monitors just, like, talking gibberish at each other, and, like, none of it makes any sense unless you've played the game before and, like, seen all the revelations in the end game. Accessories, you say? I could use some accessories. Yeah, I know there's nothing in there. We checked the guide. So I guess we go shopping now? Oh yeah, rescue the egg, get Pen hatched, Ratchet's standing there. Justin will join the Force. I'm guessing that happens once we leave town? Okay, hidden items, check. I think. Oh, this is going to be the end of the chapter. I don't know if we can finish this next battle before I've got to leave. Oh no, we got 2 more battles. We got 2 more battles before the end of the chapter. There's a lot of hidden items on this next map. Oh, this is a ruins map, that's right. Okay, wow, there's a lot of treasure in this ruins. Most of it's garbage. I actually don't care about most of this stuff. But some of it's alright. Okay, we'll go shopping. I might just grind out some levels for our last few characters. I might just try to get Khan and Obright and Hayward promoted. Like, reset the next map a few times to make that happen. And then do the fight in earnest. Anything new? Oh, a new rapier. Not really useful for us. Oh yeah, okay, let's finally get a knife for frickin' Julian. Been forgetting this for him this whole time. Oh, we got a new tomahawk. We got a new claw, but nobody's using claws. I don't want to sell the power axe, but I do want to sell his old tomahawk. Tomahawk? Power hatchet. Oh wow, what a difference in value. Oh yeah, the other thing that happens in our JRPGs in the end game is a lot of the time the progression will open up. Again, that's something you see a lot of in Final Fantasy games. Like FF6 becomes practically open world once you reach the World of Ruin. Chrono Trigger, you got all those optional side quests you can do in any order in the end game. Final Fantasy V, a bunch of end game side quests you can do in any order. Final Fantasy VII, yeah, it's kind of a Final Fantasy thing. Just everything opens up right at the end. Is there anything else we want to get rid of? I think we're good. Why does Hayward have so many herbs? I guess he killed a lot of stuff on that last map. New wand! That goes for noon, I guess, and now he can sleep people. He's a scary man now. So fearsome, he's gonna put people to sleep. What else? What other new stuff does he have for sale? Oh, any of the battles require a lot of resets? I had to reset the fight, like 2 after the refugee fight. The first big boss fight against one of the Vandals, like the big bad guy demons, it was kind of like in Shining the Holy Ark. He's like a little gremlin in a floating chair, and he just spams lightning magic on you over and over again. And he throws ambush spawns at you as soon as you walk through his door. It's a pretty brutal map, actually. In fact, there's like dudes popping out of holes and ambushing you all over that map. And like the enemies are a big step up from the previous maps too. You got like skeletons with super high initiative, pretty tanky, do lots of damage. Liches throwing level 3 tornadoes at you. I actually got screwed. I got like more than half an hour. Like 40 minutes before I gotta go to game night. That might even be enough time to do the next map. Is this gonna be better for Irene? Probably not. No, it's actually weaker. Yeah, it's actually quite a bit weaker once you start getting weapon levels. Honestly, I think Eldar is pretty much committed to the sword at this point as well. The wing is kind of her natural weapon, though. Oh, she gets defense from this? That's so good. That's so good. I'll lose 1 attack for 3 defense. Because, yeah, the wing is kind of her natural weapon. That's what she starts with. Yeah, maybe we'll try to switch her to wings from now on. Keep the broadsword anyways, because I think she does have a weapon level in that. Okay, so we'll sell the old wing. And I think that's it. Long retrospective of Shining Force. I don't think I'm the guy to make that video. The thing is, I don't have a long history with Shining Force, and I haven't even finished the first game. I think if I tried to do a project like that, people would just decry me as a fake fan for disliking the most popular game in the series. With that said, I think it would actually be really interesting to trace the kind of design evolution of the series over time. I've seen a lot of people, actually, as far as I've seen, among Shining Force fans, one of the more common opinions seems to be that Shining Force 1 was the best one. A lot of people really seem to prefer Shining Force 1 over Shining Force 2, which is interesting to me, because I just think 2 is better in pretty much every way. But, I don't know, I thought it might be worthwhile, maybe, to... Because, like, you can see how they change things over the course of the series. And I really do think that the games became a lot more refined from one entry to the next, with them tightening up the initiative system, which was super chaotic in the older games, streamlining the promotion system to be a lot more comprehensible. I don't know, I actually had a list of things. I had a list of things, enough for a video. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. To be honest though, it's not a huge list of things. There's a lot of stuff that's just the same between all 3 games. Oh, we can stash that mithril. Hey there, Pepetsu. Welcome back. Oh, did I see Noah Gervais dropped a 9.5 hour Fallout video? Jeez. On which game? Or the whole series? I guess with him it would probably be the whole series. I don't think I would watch that, because I still want to play Fallout. I still really want to play Fallout for myself. Especially 1 and 2. Oh, he revised it. Oh, okay, that's respectable. Is the new one longer or shorter than the old one? Do I even want to attempt to use this cursed ring? This is so weird. It gives you attack stats, and yet it also gives you Blaze level 2. So it's like Blaze level 2, I want it on a wizard, but then attack 10, crit 10, I want it on a fighter. I guess it's good for anyone. I guess the idea is that you give it to either a fighter or a wizard. Blaze 2 is kind of outdated, so I guess we'd give it to an attacker. The problem is I really don't want my attackers being cursed, so fuck that. I'll deposit it. Let's give Dantares one of these medical herbs. Oh, Julian doesn't need that. Noon could use that. Okay, now we'll go save, now then we'll go do a fight. Don't remember the black ring increasing crit. It might not have told you that it increases crit in the original translation. That's the thing, is the original North American translation apparently didn't give you full descriptions of a lot of the items. Like, a lot of the items had hidden properties that were not described in the item descriptions. Save my game, please? Oh, I guess I gotta talk to him from the other side of the counter. The old one was 50 minutes, so much longer. Well, maybe he has more interesting stuff to say this time. Have that video open on a separate tab? Nice. Honestly, I have like a queue of YouTube videos that I want to watch, but won't because I want to play the game that they're about first. Tim Rogers' Tokimeki Memorial video is one of those, actually. I hear it's a really good video. I've seen some interesting clips from it. He actually has a like mini review of Symphony of the Night in his Tokimeki Memorial video that I thought was really cool. I liked his take on Symphony of the Night because it's pretty much exactly the same as mine. Someone left the shorts on the ground, or whatever that is. So Justin's supposed to join the party once I leave here? There we go. But yeah, I want to play Tokimeki Memorial before I watch that video, except Tokimeki Memorial's, like, the good version, the Saturn one, isn't in English. I'm waiting for an English translation. Perhaps it'll never get one. Maybe I'll just never get to watch that review. Because Tokimeki Memorial will never be released in English. Huge fan of Noah's travelogues. I don't really care about any of that stuff. I tried to watch one time. It just kind of bored me. I don't know. I don't care about anything except video games. I'm that kind of loser. Shirai Fujisaki with the big sweep. It's a man speech. Perfect. I want that now. I want, like, the... You know how they've got that Toho version of Symphony of the Night? Scarlet... whatever it's called? Make that, but with Tokimeki Memorial. A Symphony of the Night clone that's Tokimeki Memorial themed. You could set it in the high school. Add Barbie Party to the list. No, I think you should play that one. Beasts on the main road. Oh, this is a ruin map. This might be a long one. We might be here longer than 40 minutes. Oh well. We'll do enough of this map to, I just noticed... Is that a green scarf on Symbios's neck there? Or is that like a missing transparent bit of his sprite that lets you see the grass behind him? I think it's a green scarf. I don't know. I can't see it now. I can't unsee it now. It looks like Symbiosis' head is like floating above his body, like he's Dynamite Heady. Okay, it's a green scarf. From that angle, it's obviously a green scarf. From that angle, it looks so much like the grass behind him. Am I using a green screen? Oh. Okay, now it's my turn. Am I using a green screen? Oops. Yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, it's actually better for playing full screen games. It just makes it so that I'm crowding the screen a lot less. Leaves more space for gameplay. Don't have this shit. It just, you know, reduces unnecessary, like, visual clutter on screen. It's less necessary for this stream layout I have right here, where, like, I'm off to the side. But then, you know, then if I do it this way, then I can put the artwork back there, and I think that looks kinda neat. The other thing is I actually can't take down my green screen very easily. I actually have it, like, stuck up on my wall with sticky tack. Don't mind me, I'm just struggling to close this window in OBS right now. There we go. So yeah, the green screen is actually stuck to my wall behind me, so I don't ever take it down. And I guess there's no reason to, because, like, it's just a plain white wall underneath. I guess I could, like, take a photograph of my shelf of games or something. I could photograph my shelf of games and stick that behind my green screen and pretend that I'm a real Twitch video game person with a giant shelf full of games on my wall behind me. We got the ruin map. At least I think we do. Yeah, we got it right there. Thank you for looking out for me, though. Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah, we're ready for it. Maybe we'll go in, do the ruin, and then get out and save. Oh, also, is there anything else on this map? There's a goddess tier next to the statue, and it looks like there's large mithril on the next map. Maybe? Or maybe it's this map. Looks like it's the next map. What the fuck are these guys doing? Oh, that's right, they're going to destroy the statue. Yeah, that was really weird with the scarf. Can I get it like that again? Yeah, from this angle it's really obvious that it's a scarf. Yeah, it was just from that one specific angle, with, like, the grass right behind him. Might even be a specific zoom level. It's just, like, on that spot, from that specific angle, it looks like his neck is missing. Hayward is the slowest motherfucker in the party. From that angle, I think they are. Like, the scarf color changes a bit, depending on the angle. But, like, from the front view, yes, it's the same color. Still with the liches. Oh, we've actually got a space for Obright right in the center. Okay, so our first priority is to get level 10 for Obright. Oh, I forgot to put Justin in the mix, too. I actually forgot to change my party layout. It's fine. We'll be fine. In fact, I'll let Hayward get that one. Are we fine to get this close? We definitely don't want to get double magic blasted with these guys. Okay. So I think this spot right here is safe. No, that's the danger zone. Let's go here. Of course, if I go for the ruins, probably everything is going to charge us all at once. Which maybe I'm fine with? There's actually not that many enemies on this map. Maybe we will clear this one in time. Oh yeah, I was just gonna... Oh, actually, you know what I was gonna do? I'm gonna stop putting this off. I gotta take a bathroom break. I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, let's try to actually do something in this battle before I gotta leave. Sure, let's get Hayward to get these bats off our backs. We're probably gonna get no XP from these guys at this point. Hey, finally! Can't believe they're still throwing these tiny bats at us. These guys ain't nothing. Oh no! Okay. Oh, I guess they'll actually start physically attacking the statue then. Oh, the statue even gets a turn. Are we supposed to save it? Oh, it has spark magic. It's only got 150 hit points, though, and 9 defense. I don't think we're gonna make it. With all these guys, I don't think we're gonna make it, but we'll try. We still can't reach anything here. Oh well, let's charge up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Eldar's probably the only one who can get that far. That's less damage than I would have liked. Oh, there we go. Dantare's cleaning up. He did 0 damage against the tank that one time. I guess the tank just blocked or something. That really confused me for a second. It was weird because, like, the tank doesn't even do an animation or anything when it blocks. You just attack it and it goes like, ding, 0 damage. Makes it look like your attack power is too low or something. I guess we'll Delta Split for the Lich. Oh, going back to Assassin's Creed 2? Okay, Deep Fry, have some fun with that, then. We'll see this evening, maybe. We can dagger this bitch. Boo. Oh, I didn't even notice that about Basanda's picture either. That's kind of funny. Something about the story? Yeah, sure. I don't really care about spoilers on this playthrough. I've played the game before.
I'm going to kill you.
Nice. We found the second good voice actor in this game. Her and, who was the other one I liked? Dantares, that's right. I don't think it's possible to reach the statue in time. Oh, it's big enough that they can all attack it, too. Yeah, there's no way. Maybe if 2 at a time were attacking, sure. But yeah, this is clearly impossible. The tanks, too? Yeah, forget about it. Yeah, I kind of just figured that out. I was thinking it might be possible because I thought they could only attack it from 2 sides. It's like, oh, the statue's in the corner. They can only really hit it from 2 sides. That wasn't too bad. This might be bad. Oh, we got no buddies. Hayward's got no buddies to help him with that succubus. Oh, never mind. Help is on the way! Now watch Julian hog all the glory here. Yeah, he's just gonna one-shot her. Boom. I really wanted Hayward to get that kill. 1 experience. I guess he can get the bat.
Bullseye.
Bullseye! That's his first crit. Nice. Bullseye! He missed attack again. Whatever, he'll get plenty of attack when he promotes. I guess I could stick with the original plan and just bench Hayward, put in Justin instead. Okay, Sybil's holding up all right. This kind of looks like an easy map, actually. If you look at this thing, the statue's model in combat, it kind of looks like a monk. It kind of looks like Khan, with like the turban on its head. Oh, he didn't even want to attack us. Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll be fine. Really? Is that what it is? Oh, I guess you're right. It actually is kind of clearer what it is on this side. In combat, I thought it kind of looked like a monk like Khan, like it had a turban and like its hands like this or something. But yeah, I see it looks more like a head out here. Like the head of a Megazord or something. Who's up now? It's Obright time. Obright can't really do much. Actually... Masquerade can blaze those guys, even if Obright stands here. Oh wait, let's try out that new tomahawk. One shot, one shot. Obright's actually worse than Hayward. Or I guess, Hayward's got the type advantage. As an archer, Obright has the advantage against the bats. That's the reason why he can one-shot them. There'll be some statue. Starts to strike back. Holy fuck. Man, if only that statue could survive for one more round. Oh, Basanda gets a... Oh, she got aura? Ah, what a bitch. Well, so much for that. Man, I got all excited for a second. Alright, here we go. Do we go all out with the lightning? I think we do, because I want to kill that succubus. Plus, she's got tons of MP. Let's do it. Oh! Oh, one experience. Fantastic. Okay, I know a bunch of people need healing. Synbios for sure. And then if not him, I think Sybil is next in line. Oh, Synbios is all the way up there. Nobody's going to be able to get adjacent to him. Let's just do this. I feel like your healer and your main hero are going to be the first ones to reach max friendship in every scenario. Because the enemies always go for your hero, so he's the one who always needs healing. Oh, that was some damage. It's a twister. Oh, that didn't take long to unlock. Might as well do this. Ooh, get the sleep. That... Oh, the Lich is gonna get a turn right away, isn't he? We didn't even get a chance to hit him. That sucks. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, Synbios, Masker, and Obright are getting blasted in a second here. This is maybe a bad move.
Now bear my Arctic Blast.
There we go, that's what I was expecting there. I mean, the bats aren't really worth anything. I just want to get them out of the way. Alright, Danny boy. I'm like habitually charging forward as far as possible with my Lancer, because that's what you do in Berwick Saga. Crit would kill this guy.
Prepare to die.
Oh! Prepare. Yes! Oh, that saved us tons of damage. Alright, moving on up. Are we moving on up? Actually, maybe we should slow down and go into the ruins here. Well, Synbios can't go in the ruins anyways, so he can move up on this tank. Man, now that everyone's promoted, like, nobody gets any experience from these enemies. That's a good hit. We're probably overleveled for this point in the game. And I don't even care. This feels awesome. Whoa, Hayward. Although he's nowhere close to us to get himself healed. The enemies aren't anywhere close to him either. Do we heal Sybil? I think we do. That's a better way to get XP for Irene, whatever her name is. Okay, yeah, there's no way we're gonna have time to finish this fight. I don't think we're even gonna do the ruins, to be honest. Let's try to get Obright the kill on that tank, actually. It's like the bats are only here to give you free medical herb drops.
I'm going to kill you.
She says that, but, like, she's not. You know, maybe I should go... I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go all out, trying to get the ruins on this run. We'll do the ruins, we'll TP out, and then we'll run this map again... I don't know, either tomorrow or next Wednesday. Yeah, so we're doing, oh, down she goes. And then it exploded, and then they were all blinded. Who said that? Oh, that's Golem. Are they not going to tell us who that is? I'm guessing that's Golem there. Oh, we have to fight these guys now. Although that's fine, I think we're good for it. Fucking critical hits on these guys every time. Let's not inspect that. In fact, I think we want Mascarin to be the first one in there, because she's at the top of the initiative order. I think we need Grace outside to heal Symbios. Can he do it? I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt that he can do it, to be honest. Do we believe? Do you guys believe? Well, I doubted. Maybe you guys believed, but I doubted. I pressed X on that one. This is too good to pass up. This is too fucking good to pass up. Okay, we'll do the Ruin next turn. We're not gonna do the Ruin next turn. I don't have time for this. We'll have to do the Ruin tomorrow or next week or something. Fucking Obright. Mascarin literally stealing his thunder with that kill there. I guess Dantares needs it. If I could get level 10 to Obright or Hayward, I would be happy with that. Oh yeah, Khan also. Can't forget Khan. Problem is they're on the wrong side of the map. Okay, we get Dantares to soften him up.
Prepare to die.
That is, if he can stop killing stuff for a second here. Okay, that's not a kill. That's actually great. Maybe Obright can get it. No, Obright's... he might be able to walk over there. Is there anything she can hit and not kill? I bet you she doesn't do 17 damage on this guy. The thing is, we kind of do also need to clear these guys out. Oh, she's got weapon type advantage and insane crit chance. Jeez. Actually, at a 22 damage crit, she might have killed him even without the crit. Okay, we gotta heal Hayward. Fuck. I guess Khan can do it? How did I let him get all the way back here? Oh well, he's gotta move up. I'm gonna have to leave, and we're gonna get no promotions. Oops. Big oops. She could die here, actually. Okay, good. Dantare's standing tall. Oh! Actually, that sucks. That was supposed to... Dantares can't stop himself. That's a very bloodthirsty horse. Right after I said, oh, the lance charge will kill him. Or the lance charge didn't kill him. Set it up for Obright. Good job, Dantares. Holding yourself back. Nope. Does it with the counter. No! The other tank's going now, too. We could lose Mascarin. No! I might legitimately just reload my save. We made negative progress on this fight. We lost a bunch of friendship levels with Mascarin in exchange for, like, a handful of experience. I legit think we're better off just reloading here. This attempt was worse than useless. Way to avenge our girl there. Obright got so pissed off about that shit, he lagged the game. This is the second time we've seen this shit happen. You know what? I think that's it. Yeah. I'm gonna do just like I said. We saved right before this fight, right? I think we did. Yeah, we'll just, reset. Not egress, but just total reset. Because, yeah, Mascarin was friends with everyone. We just lost, like 11 friendship levels with 11 different people. That was horrible. And we didn't really gain anything from this fight so far. Oops. We got paid back big time for the spark. That's what I get for holding back and trying to give kills to lobies. I think we'll leave those guys next time and go for the ruin first. We can probably make our XP in the ruin. But, yeah, I'm just not gonna save. I'm just not gonna save. There's nothing else productive we can do in the next 10 minutes. So, I guess I'll just end the stream. And we'll be back in the evening, a few hours from now, to play some Armored Core 6. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bakuhatsu, Saturn Meteor, all of y'all. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time.